Alright, so welcome again to Military Guna. Please guys, let me know if you see the video glitching or lagging. Let me know if you see the video glitching or lagging or for whatever reason. Let's see, let me see. I need to know if it's, so guys, let me know if it's lagging or glitching, because it is telling me actually that I'm seeing poor connection. So let me know. Let me know, people. Let me know. If anything, I will just most definitely connect it to my hotspot. I'll just connect it to my hotspot at this moment. So let me know if it's lagging, people. Let me know if it's lagging. Let me see. Anyways, big up Stefan. Big up all who's coming in. Javon Wilson. Sherrod All, Mari, massive respect. Let me know, guys. As I said, let me know if it's logging. I already put up the comment. That is the phone number, the calling number. I want to know what you guys think about that win and how it impacts the decisions going forward. I really want to know how it impacts the decision going forward. This is actually not a long video. It's most definitely a short video. So I don't intend on staying here for long. I just want to know. I just want to know what you guys think about at this point in time. The impact of that win. Does that win impact Paul Hall's decision in regards to Let me see something. In regards to him staying in the job, does that win also impact how the team move forward? So these are the questions that we were asking. We want to know. How does that win impact? So the calling number is here, as you can see. Let me put it up first. Let me check. Oh. So this is the calling number, guys. This is the calling number. Calling. We're gonna run the show for half an hour. We're running the show for 30 minutes. So calling from now, so that when you draw close to the 30 minutes, we don't have a lot of people calling in trying to get their word in at that particular point in time, which is most definitely gonna be a bit too late. A bit too late. So most definitely I'm gonna start off. So let me go in the comment section. We have a few people already. Jedi said, people, smash the like button. Would really appreciate it if you do so. Mari said ready. Sherrod said bless up military. Giovanni Wilson said is Paul Hall going to be here? As it stands, it would have most definitely seemed that way. DJ Sean said it's okay, the video is good. Video okay, military. Bless up, people. Let me jump back on the calling number so you guys can see. Jump back on the calling number so you guys can see. Let me see if. So it's running smoothly. It's running smoothly. All right. So as it stands, there are a few things I want to highlight in regards to some articles coming out from the Observer. I know, I'm quite sure most of you that have already heard about the $9.58 million. I'm quite sure most of you that have already heard that story being circulated. But most definitely. Now, there's a particular article in the Observer that I want to read. It was written by Sheridan Cohen. Now, I'm going to read that article, and the article highlights all evades question of future with boys. Now, this, I most definitely think that's speaking about the press conference. What I'm going to do, let me go into studio mode, bring up the window catcher. Good. Let me leave studio mode. I'm gonna bring it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is it. This is the article, people. This is the article. Paul Hall evades question of future with boys. Now, people, as I already dropped the number, so you guys should call it. Most definitely should call it. Let me read the article, guys. Let me read the article before I do anything. Because as I said, I won't be here for long. On the cloud of tender resignation, coach vows to be on bench when Jamaica face Suriname. Despite declaring that he will be in a dugout for 2 days return leg Group CONCACAF Nation League game against Suriname, interim Reggae Boy head coach Paul Hall is still yet to address the issue of his resignation, as the possibility exists that the encounter might be his last. Hall was reported to have told the Jamaica Football Federation top brass that he would be resigning immediately, with immediate effect shortly after the boys' 1-1 draw stalemate with their Dutch-speaking counterparts in Paramaribo, on Saturday. Now, this while players call for resignation of General Secretary Data. So, as you know, this is prior to. This is specifically speaking about the press conference that he did. So let me get into that. The English-based stave off questions about his pending departure, which is believed to have resulted from the displeasure to the JFF constant mismanagement since he was appointed in early December 2021, following the sacking of head coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore. He said, "I can't speak about football matters," Hall told journalists during a virtual press conference on Monday. Wow. "All I know is that I will be there on the sidelines tomorrow giving my all because that's what we do. It is really important that everybody is behind this team tomorrow. We know how important it is for Jamaica's football. So yes, I will be there tomorrow 150%, he declared. Hall went even further to assure Jamaican fans of his commitment while still refusing to confirm if he will stay for the long haul. If Paul was a brand, you would never question that commitment, and I will say that about the players as well, because the way they have grown and the way you don't get to see behind the scenes and so on. But when they come back to the changing room before the game, we were together, and that was a committed group of people. And I want to congratulate them because they have shown some serious resilience. So the fans don't need to question my commitment. My country came calling, and I've always been here," Hall said. All right, so I won't go further on that article. I won't go further on that article. So basically, Paul Hall dodged the questions. A variety of questions was asked, and Paul Hall opted to not answer those questions, specifically the questions surrounding his resignation. Why is that? Why did he deliberately not answer those questions about his resignation? Why? What's so specific about those questions why he didn't answer? He answered every question specifically about that. Yesterday when I was at the game and he was doing the interview, many questions came up about Dalton Wint, about his resignation, what it is, what is happening, what does it feel like. Many of these questions came up, and I was there when the interviewers were asking that question. I was there, I was listening. I think, did I have a recording? Let me see if I have a recording of that. Let me see. I'm gonna check to see.
Shows that the team's getting stronger and stronger, and the choice is getting stronger as well. So that's important. It does get a little harder with Mexico coming next Tuesday. It does, but they're all going to want to play. So the intensity in training should go up, and I've got the difficult job of picking a team that goes and plays against Mexico. But they all want to play, and we'll make improvements, and we'll train. We've got a good week now to train, rest, train, and get ready for Mexico to come. And did the resignation of Dalton Wint relieve any pressure on this team? No, not at all. I think it showed the public are out here to support us, and we had to. And I said to the players, go and give them a performance. Go and give them a performance that they can get behind you with, and it will start to attract more people and more belief in us. You know, we need to get back in love with the public again and reconnect with them. And it's performances like that will do it, that will attract more people, and I hope to see a fuller stand the next time we play. Yeah, but did it make did it make things easier for the team knowing that Mr. Wint wasn't around anymore? Well, listen, the boys they put out their statement, and the boys did what they did. They wanted to go forward, and they reacted out there. The answers out there. They played really well. They wanted to win. They could have won by more, and everybody put a shift in. You know, Ravel Morrison, who's not known for putting a shift in, put an absolute shift in until he was that tired. I had to bring him off. I would have gone on the pitch and carried him off if I could.
So the question is, with the absentee of Dalton Wint, would have that eased the pressure off the players? And Paul Hall answered that politically, I would say, basically. I would say he gave us a political answer. But nonetheless, Paul Hall is saying that we are focusing on the Mexico game. So it's still evading those questions surrounding all issues that's happening. Now, I saw a comment which sparked a bit of fire. And I will get to that. So let me run through some more of the comments then. So guys, as you can see, the question, the numbers here, I think it's here. The numbers here, you guys can call in, because as I said, this is just going to be a half an hour show, and I would really want you guys to call in from now. You know, sometimes sending a message in the chat don't necessarily get across your point. Andrew said it is good. Actually said, I think this win will keep Paul Hall here, even though the JFF are move away. Big up Travis Pesoy. Tuffy Rudy said, big up MG, big up Tuffy. Burp said, in the words of Leon Chippy Bailey, good news, good things happening. Come on, boys. Travis Pesoy said, here lawyer and Sportsmax say that Wint have to be compensated. And he resigned. And he resigned. Tough one. We want Uncle Paul stay like we have to go Black Road to keep Paul Hall. God no. Alright, Burp. O'Neill said, if I was Hall, I would resign. Even if he remains in the position, the JFF will move against him and could possibly damage his career. Now, this comment is one I do think there's a strong possibility that we might even see news coming out in the near future that Paul Hall will be coming under immense pressure. Why? Paul Hall sided with the players. Now, going forward, there's going to be a drawback for that. There's most definitely going to be a drawback for that. And I do think that they will start to put pressure on Paul Hall for him to leave. Reason, as I said, he sided with the players. Player power in football is a strong thing. The players have huge power. Specifically, when the players come out openly and start talking. Like when they send out their letters, as Paul Hall alluded to in the voice note that was voice recording. The players know for a fact that the fans are behind them. If the fans are not behind the coach, the administration, anyone, the fans are behind the players. So when the players speak, the fans agree. Now, this means that both coincide, players and coach. Players, Paul Hall, trust and believe in each other. So that is it. Players and Paul Hall trust and believe in each other. Guess what now? There's a different entity that's surrounding the top of it. That is the JFF administration. There's strong belief that that same JFF administration would have now ought to go against Paul Hall because of his stance that he took with the players. They would have wanted Paul Hall to stand in favor of them. But what they don't remember, this is what happened. This is what's so funny, people. Let me tell you why it's so funny. What they do not remember is that Paul Hall was actually a former player. That is something that they do not remember. Paul Hall rapport with the players would have been one of which they express themselves. They understand what's happening, and they really rely on each other. Now, if you guys would have listened to the Damian Lowe's interview, all the interviews that we have done, they specifically speak about the coach, his instructions, what is the coach's intent, what the coach wants from them individually. They are all speaking about the coach. So that is telling me that these players because Paul Hall stick out for them, they are willing to put their neck on the block for Paul Hall. Now, it's now a sensitive situation where if the JFF or the head of the JFF or whosoever in the JFF at this point in time would have ought to go against Paul Hall, at this point in time, those same persons would have gone against the players, in which you don't want that right now. You don't want to go against the players because the power that the players have is astronomical. And what's happening right now is the players are bold. They're extremely bold in what's happening now. They said, okay, you know what? This non-disclosure agreement, out the door. You guys break your own agreement when you go against the natural order of how we should run things. So guess what? Guess what we're going to do? We're going to show people what's happening. We're going to let the fans know what's happening. We're going to let everyone in the world know what's happening. How you guys are running this organization. So guess what? We're going to see who is more powerful. The world or that body of, or just a few body of you guys. That's what the players did. And the players just said, hey, dirty laundry, out the door. See it here. Out the door, like a ghetto business. Yeah. Eagle Republic said, how can you resign from a job that he does not have? He's not the head coach. Remember that he's the assistant coach. Remember that he's the assistant coach, and that is by paperwork. Him resigning would have mean that he would resign from the assistant position and also the role as interim head coach. So he's not resigning that he's a head coach. He's not a head coach resigning. He's an assistant in acting in the capacity of the head coach. But guess what? With him resigning, he'll be taking himself away from the interim management role and also the assistant role, the assistant title. O'Neal said, like they can carry belly and they will pressure him because he's to the player. I agree. I can see that coming. Jedi, where you say do it like Sporting Lisbon fans them. Running upon the team office a few years ago. No, we don't condone violence here. O'Neal said Hall will be walking chalk line. No, true. That is the reason why no. It is now imperative that the players put in these performances to get Paul Hall the result. Because he will be on chalk line and they'll say, oh man, you're not acting you're not performing as though you should be. And you know, on any employee, between employee and employer, if you're not fulfilling your duties, if you're not getting you're no liable to be your contract liable to be terminated, as in fired. Travis Pessoa said, Matt Ricketts leave Jamaica football, you mash up Jamaica reputation on the world stage. Go no. You know look good. Tevin said, go no, how can you run? Go your bed, so. People, I am tired, man. Tevin, may I tell you the truth, I'm tired. Today, I was at tier 2 game. I was doing the video coverage of the tier 2 game. May I tell you, bro, tough, man, it's tough. I can't sit down you all day on stream. I wish I could. I really, really wish I could, because there's so much to discuss with the Reggae Boyz, but there's so little time for me because I have so much things to do. I still haven't do the JPL review as yet, and also the preview. There's so much work for me to do. It's tough, man. It's tough. Look at me and that team. Classic said, from the team keep winning, everybody happy. So true. How is Leon Bailey and his family? It would have seemed as if Leon Bailey's family is okay. They put out the statement, and we have to give thanks for that. We have to give thanks to the father for that. You can see Leon Bailey's game now. We would have understand the reason why Leon Bailey was not. He didn't look that sharp, even though he wasn't that bad. But you can understand now what really happening. And hopefully God guide them and protect his family, both him and his family, and they can cope through this tough time. Just pray for them. Burb said the money guaranteed. Stars like me need and go apply if you work then, cause boy I want to work where money is that secure. Sure? Secure, right? Blouse and skirt. Look on the comment section. Jano. For the comment section. Eagle probably said military good. Did Kankoff really tell JFF not to play your guy? Panama plays Martinique June 9th. Panama plays Uruguay June 11th. And then plays again the next day, June 12th. Now, think about it. Who will be hurting that aspect of it, Eagle Republic? That cancellation was on Paul Hall. Paul Hall was the one who cancelled that game. Paul Hall said, we will not be playing that type of fixture in between. Think about it now. Look at all what the players been through the last few days. Then now they would have played last night. And then now, when would that game be here? I think that game would have been on the 9th or the 10th. It'd be on the 10th. So that's basically 2 days from now. So the players would have to be in training. Not training, but they would have to travel again all the way to Uruguay. Play that Uruguay game under immense pressure, intensity, all these aspects. Then come back for another day rest. And then back to play Mexico, which is another high intense game. Remember, we have the Gold Cup to focus on, and we also have to we also have to get that team momentum going. Now, the importance of that cancellation of that is that we have now a week, we have a few days of training and preparation to put in place so that the team can have a better understanding and cohesiveness as a unit. So it might seem a bit awkward that he's standing down, but it's actually for the betterment of the team and so forth. Lee Young said Canada team has strike as well, and the coach sided with the players. You're going to find a lot of that, especially when the coach and the players have that tight-knit connection. Specifically when the captain thumped down one of the JFF staff member them. People, I don't know about the one there. Jedi said what the Canadian team striking for. Money them say. Why? And them rich say and them a strike. Jedi's Canadian them said the MP say him a go fix the road and all know so them just strike. Burb said Paul Hall isn't only a regular player, he's a Jamaican football legend. True. And he wants the best for the program. O'Neil said just like how Hall and the players back, now they are going to have his back. True, and I think so as well. Mikhail said Canada is on strike for more money from the FIFA bonus. So Canada Federation are about money too? Hold on. So there's a problem with Federation and money. Burb said, boy, me not like Tapa would never show him with the players them. I think some Tapa had backing of many of the players as well. I do believe so. Despite all the talks, I do think he had backing of many of the players as well. Mikhail said Panama versus Canada was cancelled because the players strike. Onion said MG Tapa was a former player too. Don't think that has much to do with it. That's earned their respect. Simple as that. I think Tapa had many of the players respect as well. I think so. I do think so. We're gonna let the captain thump down at JDF staff member. Burp, me don't know about that. Me don't know about that. Cancelled, so no fine. No. There will be none. It's just that we won't be getting any money from it. So I think they were pushing for that. They were pushing for the money. Paul Hall said he's here to stay and will be here anytime Jamaica calls him. Yeah, he said that. O'Neil said even if he was water boy, he can resign from it. True. Any position. Travis, you can't deal with the legend, so. That is the reason I'm going to read it. Travis, I understand what you say, but I can't read certain comments. We have to be... I understand that many of us are upset and we have our thoughts, but we have to be understanding how we come across certain things. And as the host of the show, I think it'd be wrong of me to really be highlighting those disrespectful comments specifically to an ambassador, as many might not want to accept. But I do believe that Theodore Tapa Whitmore is an ambassador to Jamaica and specific Jamaican football, and he has powerful in the Jamaican football category, man. He's powerful, man. Let me read some more comments. People comments and move fast. Can't catch all of them. Travis, I know me me here say here go on a Suriname skip a thumb down somebody. Me here, bro. Boy. Mikhail said Canada was gonna play Panama in Vancouver last week. Alj said if Winter get 500k a month, how much Richards I get? don't know. Me don't know. What if Winter get the most? B Douglas said, Guna, what's going on with the under 20? I'll be going by the under 20 tomorrow. I think I'll be going by the under 20 tomorrow. So I'll be on the road the entire day again. Oh my word. Fatigue. Burp said, so tomorrow I can give you a better update on what's happening when I'm by there. Military is the National Super League shown on TV and does it have any social media account? Alright, so for as it stands, Burp, I am the one who's doing the coverage for it. It does not have any, it will not be on any social on a TV. Just a few of the teams have social media platforms. And I actually video one of the games today. I did video one of the games today. The game that I videoed today was the True Juice versus Baptiste Alliance. Ishmael King says CFAS more than likely will be playing Champions League in the very near future. That would be good, but we'll see. This is Jamaica. Money if you do that, bro. Them not. I like that league like that. True. Burp said Travis, I know my legend. No, me just here say the guy is a legend and a fuller. And Pepe and Bibic and Claude and them are my legend. One time alone me ever see such man play. Remember me a young bird. Oh, a legend, man. A legend. William Hume said Gold Cup. Yes. Actually, we with that win against Suriname, we would have qualified for the Gold Cup. But most definitely, it would have been an important aspect that we do qualify for the Gold Cup. And this competition would have been a big part of us qualifying for the Gold Cup next year. Is it next year? Yeah, I think it's next year. People joining. Oh, guys, smash the like button, people. Guys, smash the like button. Let me check the likes. You know, for some reason, you guys always do that to me. I don't know why. But we can never get certain amount of likes. Just, I don't know. like I'm here the problem, right? Let me check. Let me see how much likes it's upon already. 47. Yeah. 47 people. Shimel Aiken. Big up Shimel Aiken. Hi, thanks for coming in. Eagle Professor Gunnar, I totally agree with Paul Hall rejecting the game. I'm just tired of the lies from the JFF. And I do think that there's more to come. Actually said, plus we can't risk injuries and we are going to lose anyone. So I agree with Paul Hall. We can't risk any injury. Burp said, but Travis, remember say Super League show up on TVJ Sports Network. So I don't know, like that's how we highlighting talent to, that's poor. Shimel again. Thanks for coming in. Actually said, hello, everyone in CONCACAF catch Jamaica virus. The monetary virus. Burp said TVJ. Oh, Travis said TVJ got the sponsors for CASAFA Super League that time ago. CASAFA always have their thing put together, so that is it. Squilichi said, did Uruguay and USA play to a draw recently? I'm not sure. I know that Uruguay slapped Mexico. Backs them up wicked. Mandem said Capo give them the left, right, and good night. Oy. Big up Shaz. Big up, bro. Massive respect. People, me can't keep up with the comments. I tell you the truth. Me can't keep up with the comments. I can miss a lot of comments them. Skillish said Tapa have been backing had the backing of the players whose game depended on him being there. Yeah. I agree. Tapa have the local born players backing. Travis said, Burp, who to highlight that? Well, I'm the only person doing any little thing on it. Travis, you see the live? I did a live watching the game today. At the game today. Quite a few people asking me for it right now. Asking me where they can see it. And it wasn't a bad game, you know. He wasn't a bad game actually. The game today. Tapa had a set of players backing him. Paul Hall will have all the players backing him. How did True Juice match go? They won. Enigma, they won 1-0. Tevin Campbell said they don't get out. If they don't get out Bruce Gaynor, it will be a problem in JFF. Bruce Gaynor say him don't care about the Jamaican football. So what does he care about? These are the persons that we have in power. King Jam said yes. USA draw Uruguay 1-0 all. Oh, I didn't saw that one. Shad said on a debut I got 200 likes along with classic. Big up, massive respect, man. A big debut, that's it. Big debut. Amir said no go on good. Tough Rudy said can he add to the squad if King is not there? Is not better. It would be nice to bring in maps. We need to strengthen the right side for Mexico. I do think that we might see a few more players coming in. Might. Eagle Republic said the reason why the Canadians are striking is simple as long as you have the Jamaican Paul Bogle genes like Junior or like Buchanan, your problem. I said the Jamaican genes are run through them. Ishmael said Maguire is back in Europe. Cephas already put pen to paper. Where you get that? On Cephas. Where you get that? Ishmael. Jada said I watched piece of the live. Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah, man, I did it live actually with the game. Burp said Travis always remember, and everybody can go Europe and play ball. Some little baller can go South America, Central America, Asia, and even low rank European leagues. Big up Simplified Network, massive respect. Burp said, Travis said, me all know that, bro. We all know that. Me know all of that. Travis said Bruce Gainer, aka Mr. Patty Shot Bossy. Good. No. MG, don't bother jinx it in. Next we hear Mexico lose to Suriname. Boy, Mexico go flag Suriname. What do you think that the Mexico versus Suriname game on Saturday results will be? Mexico go flag Suriname. Flag them. Tough to say. That got tough for the Mexican fans them. But alright, so for example, like Dion Burning. He's actually a journalist who covers Suriname football. And before the game kicked off, I said, how are you feeling about that? He said, boy, really military, this one is going to be a tough one because you guys are getting back the likes of Ravel, Shamar, I think Ravel, Shamar, and the guys, Amar Bell and these guys. He said, you guys will be getting back those players, so definitely, you guys will most definitely be stronger. And I said, yeah, I agree. I said, it's going to be a tough game, but I think the Reggae Boyz will come out on top due to the fact that we know of the inclusion of some of our better quality players. And so said, so done. It turned out that the better quality players did came out and they put in a tremendous performance. And even Junior Flemings look a lot better in that game. Kadeem Brown said, yeah, man, it's tragic to see the players that go back and forth, flight to flight, with little rest. It's tough, man. Burb said, Travis, remember say enough little baller were talented when I play in them little league across the island, but them never get an opportunity. So we can't even get one of those matches on TV. It would be good to see. True, I agree. I agree with that. Douglas said, Gunner got to remind people to like the feed, bro. Sometimes people don't remember. True. Douglas, sometimes I don't even remember. That is true. Sometimes I don't even remember. Burrow said Ishmael King, Peter McGregor really should out and see if as a potential of a player at a decent enough level in Europe. Agree. Simplified Network, Cinema Network said these Jamaican players are a lot stronger than we think. True. Michael Gordon said how will Win get 9.5 and he resigned, plus he was incompetent and failed to perform. I do think that has a lot to do with his contract. What if in his contract it says that once you're going to once I'm going to step out of my position without the contract date being fulfilled, I should be compensated for the rest of the days. What if that is in the contract? If that's in the contract, I don't think that there's much we can do. So it's not a thing in which, boy, because he's resigning, he should not get nothing, nada, zero, nil. Dumpling, no. It boils down to his contract. So I'm not really going to say that because he resigned means that he should not get anything at all. His contract has a lot to do with it. And most definitely, the contract that he signed to be employed in the JFF, only the hierarchical structures in the JFF would have known those contract terms. And for someone like me who studied part of the law, the criminal aspect of it, I have known a little bit in just that law because my wife does law in that field. So me always hear she talk, so me kind of get the understanding of that as well. So most Jamaican baller only want to go to USL and USL 1. Chile said, adjust USA to catch the virus. You want USA catch the virus too? The strike virus. Carl Blake said, get rid of Javon Brown is no good. He didn't have a good game. I'm being honest, he didn't have not the best game. I've seen him play better than that, Carl Blake. I've seen him play better than that. So now matter just get rid of a player like that. Eagle probably said, USA tied Uruguay because the Reggae Boyz rejected. Sean Johnson saved their butts. See fast them fast like gunshot, you know. True. True, that's a true him fast, man. Him fast real. I'm sure people smash the light button. Also, good thing, the man them with the wrench, the bad man them with the wrench. I remind them to smash the like button. Aldine Holmes said, King could be a good box-to-box midfielder. I think King would actually be a better CDM. He'll be a really good CDM. His attributes, he has a lot of attributes. Burb said Travis don't mind conditioned if he want him to play in the UK or in America, and them think that's the ball stop. Football plays everywhere. Football, people, you have so many people feel like football only play in England. Football play everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world, football is played. And I definitely believe in that. Travis said, Burp, remember Maguire was in Sweden, so he soon gone back. He picked an injury, that's why he's back in Jamaica. People don't understand. I think I should watch. I think he did an interview one time speaking about it. Travis decided to take him back. Decided to take him back. Wasn't alone. I'm not sure. People joining, smash the like button. That's what Jay Dye said. Burp said them don't want to work hard. Them like it easy. That's why at US them want to go. But me think the train out in the US just the same. Didn't train out in the US just the same. Richard Stewart said if Fleming went to Europe early, he would have been a much better player. True, he would have bypassed the developmental aspect that he's going through right now. Remember when Fleming went to Toulouse, you know, they had him in the youth setup, trying to get climatized, understand the culture, maybe learning the language, just those aspects, and then now relearning football because in Europe they play football vastly different from what they do in USL. So if you would have gone, I think you'd have been a way more superior player right now. Even Shamar Nicholson, if you look at Shamar Nicholson development, Shamar Nicholson, like each time Shamar Nicholson take a step, he grow exponentially. So for example, when he was in Belgium, he makes that big jump. Now he moves to Russia, he makes another big jump. So that's good to see. That's really good to see. Demar said, how are you there when named Cephas not get a call up yet? I'm not sure. I think Cephas did get called up, man, but I didn't know what happened. I'm not sure what happened. Hugh said military does have all the players in a camp to train for the Mexico match, or did the players went back to their clubs? No, the players are in Jamaica same way. The players are still in Jamaica. So most definitely training session will be taking place. I'm not sure when, but I'm hoping so. We get some information on that. Charlie said, Richard Stewart, it's not too late for him. He's there now, so let's see. XLR Sports. Y'all complain about win 500k, but in reality it's about 400k lower. That what the Gensec of the Trinidad and Tobago FA gets, and is one of the lowest salary in CONCACAF. It could be worse. Hold on. Let me read this back. Y'all complain about win 500k, but in reality it is about 400k lower than what the Gensec of the Trinidad and Tobago FA gets. And that is one of the lowest salaries in CONCACAF. It could be worse. Oof. Excellent. Maybe me not understand your structure that. So are you saying that he could be getting more or he could be getting less? Because at the initial stage, they said y'all complain about win 500k, which is a lot, but in reality it's about 400k lower. Oh, it's about 400k. Okay. So 400k is still a lot of money. Still a lot of money. Actually said, Winter go get 9.5 for doing nothing, so me know why me live life. That listen, people, I say go, man. It's tough. I just say go. Travis said Lambert had a good game. Top of fight out Lambert in the World Cup qualifiers. Why I said that, Travis? Aldine Holmes said True King could be a good CDM as well. Thompson said MG, you see Fleming's game change. Yes. Decision making in the final third. That has been a significant improvement. His ball handling has been significant as well. And also, he's no longer the selfish Flemings that we always see. He's now passing the ball, getting involved. Look at how many 1-2 link up with Ravel Morrison, Shamar Nicholson, Speedy, and also Jamal Lowe. So he has been. Those are improvement points. ES76 says since King injured, who are play centre back Tuesday? Maybe Tope, I don't know. Maybe me don't know. The players on few days break, they will be back in the camp in a couple days time to get ready for Mexico. Only said if the JFF dumb enough to sign a contract with an incompetent person, then I'm sure they dumb enough to pay him. I am sure there's no incompetent clause in the contract. We're not sure. We don't know. Rowan Manning said King is the right man for CDM. Trust me. I also prefer Javier Brown over Alvas and Fisher. Actually said even a bush football player, everywhere. Ball game play everywhere. You'll be surprised with some talent. All over the place. Some talent where some guys are playing at some local corner league in a Westmoreland. Some guys are playing some corner league in a St. Thomas. You would be so surprised. And many of these players, just because the lack of opportunity, no one is seeing them. They live so far away from even the clubs that are playing. So they're just playing some little football and those little type of things. So you don't get much from them. That's just how it is. That is just how it is. Robert Smith said YouTube fought Lambert after the Japan game. Me not agree with that. Or YouTube will fight Lambert. It's down to the coach. The coach is the one who select the players. Not the YouTubers or even fans. The fans don't select players. Tuffy Rudy said, hopefully Paul Hall check out the under 20 training. There might be 1 or 2 jebs in that group, so cap soon. People. Alright, so Tuffy Rudy, let me tell you. There are few players that in the under 20 are saying, okay, these players should be in and around the senior team. These players should be in and around the senior team. There's a few players. I can maybe pick out 5 of those players, and 2 of them already are in a part of the senior team. Actually said right now, Wint don't deserve a 10k. Rather give it out to the homeless and I need 500k. Yeah. Big up Randy Duncan. Massive respect. Military man. Yeah, big up, bro. Travis said, MG, him did have something personal against the youth. Do you reach out? Do you research on that, bro? I will. I think I will. 876 said, when Roof and Antonio fall back, who get the main striking role? Good question. Very good question. I think Antonio might get it. I think it depends if we use 2 striker. It'll be. I don't know. That's a tough one. Thank God I'm happy that I'm not the one who's making that decision. And that is down to Paul Hall. People smash the like button, guys. Guys, please hit that like button. Actually said, so Simplified Cinema said there's a lot of money to be made in the MLS. America, why don't the Jamaicans come to the MLS and become starters? Big fish in a little pond. Now, the thing is, the MLS, I do think that the MLS is kind of tricky. The MLS is a tricky one because it's so franchised. These clubs, they want players that are coming in that will bring money. And when I say money, I'm talking about players already coming with name. So jersey sales, promotion, advertisement, all of these factors are considered. Remember, people, football is a business. Football is a business first. That is the reason why they always put business before the fans. They will always put business before the fans because in truth, in light of the day, the business must continue. It has to go on. The business aspect of football must go on. So the MLS, not saying that they don't, but they're more likely to go for players. Maybe the superstar in the USL who people are looking forward to, or players playing in other top leagues. They're trying to get those players, older players, to come across. So you'd hear a Lionel Messi link with a LA Galaxy or Inter Miami or these top clubs who can pay the big wages. Nonetheless, you still can find out you find out those players making moves same way. It can happen. But they're more likely to go for those big names. Carson White said, yeah man, Flemo has been our best attacker for the past 2 games, or for the last 2 games. I think he'll step up in Europe that push him and improve his game. I agree. Burb said, I really don't want to lose, sell him or loan him out. And if they do, Flemo for stay in Europe and build himself. It would be fascinating to see Flemo next season in the League One. Playing against Lionel Messi. Yeah. We know Flemo going to take picture of Messi, you know. We know that. Allen can go on and talk. What take picture of him, man? Flemo is playing like how he played before London Donovan bring down all the drama on him. He's got his confidence back. Flemo bring down the drama upon himself. Let me get that clear. I ain't bringing the drama upon himself. You can close the show and get some rest. Hello, comments for days. I true, J-Dice. Me I tell you. Here what? I'm gonna run it to the hour. Gonna run it to the hour margin. We'll most definitely run it to the hour margin. Most definitely. Calvert Barclay said Friday under 20 versus senior team. That's not bad. That is not bad, Barclay. Oh yeah, ask a question. Me don't know. Robson said, true bro, dirty London. Oh God, man. Alden Home said, if Paul Hall go, who you think would replace him? So I have heard something. I've heard a name. Michael Johnson, the England under 23, who works with the England under 23. Just saying. Burb said, and this is why we need third and fourth step leagues and not just 2 major division. Give more youth opportunity. You know, everybody on the stream know at least one baller with that good. True. Hey, me have a baller, man. Me I can tell a man who play Sunday man in football with him. Then call him Lingard. Cheese, me I tell her. They call him Lingard. Cheese, me I tell her, man. Man sick, man. And it's just that because football not play. I think it's because football not play. And him have to work to maintain himself. And his work is actually being a DJ. I think I call it a DJ Lingard. I don't remember. But me know him right name, but I'm not gonna go research him. But me I tell him sick, man. Him sick. The man couldn't come from a party with a cup in his hand. The man couldn't come from a party with a cup in his hand and ball feel like early morning. No sleep, no nothing. And when the man start run, you have to wonder. You can't touch him, you can't go near him, you can't take the ball from him. Left, right foot, any foot in kick you off. No matter how you kick the ball hard pan him, the ball dead. Touch, move, turn. I tell you. Travis Spencer said, which team in the world I play under 20 versus senior team? It is a good idea, Travis, we don't know. And Rossin said he brought it on himself. He needs to humble himself. Cheryl Big said, big up Cheryl. Owen Manning said, good night. The question is, will they accept the call up? Ooh, well said. I do think that because the backroom issues are being sorted, based off what I'm hearing, due to the fact that the backroom issues are being sorted out, I think that we might see players now gearing themselves up. At the game last night, you know, Kiddo Taylor Hart, not Kiddo, Omar Hutchinson was at the game, Daniel Johnson was at the game, Khadija Bonnie Shaw was at the game. So quite a few superstars was at the game last night as well. And I do think more footballers was at the game. Tevin Cam said if it was a full Reggae Boyz team, Suriname would have gotten 6 last night. True. Signhouse said Dexter Lambisca is a senior player right now. Great talent for a defense. I saw him. He looks good. He looks good. When he was training, I think he was in a number 3. He looks good. But may I tell you, man, you see the keeper, Conor Boyce Clark. Brilliant. Big up Original Zilla, one of the members of the channel. Massive respect. Travis Pessoa said Jamaica don't have money like that, bro. For so much leagues, Jamaica have other things to deal with than football. True. Robert Smith said the way Al picks the team, you will never see Roof, Anthony, and Boza in the same team. He only picks 16 to be competitive, and the rest are for development. And that's actually a good strategy, you know that, right? Because the rest would be for the future. And you have to keep on consider the future. Many people would not agree with it as well, but I do think that it's a good move. Hey, you know Lang, brother. You know Lang, when I see you? It's been a while, Tedavi. It's been a while. It has been a long while. Hopefully you're doing good, bro. Hopefully you're doing good. Science said him boss good and salad, that's why I'm good. Hey, no man. Watch out now. People, me a steal as a solid CDM, you know, man. Me a solid CDM, you know. And I know this is my start off because me get fat and slow. So that's how I start play CDM. But I'm actually naturally a winger. Military Guna, the man play Bush League against people when not fit and not good. When love hype up ball, man. You see the Delta. Listen to what I'm saying, Delta. You don't know who the players that I play against. Alright, for example, every Sunday morning I play football. I play football with Garfield Reed. And you must know Garfield Reed. Every Sunday morning I play football with Garfield Reed. And if you don't feel like the Garfield Reed don't know baller then, that means that if Garfield Reed don't know baller, me don't know baller. I mean I tell you, man. I just say. So Guna, if the man them must play Sunday morning football with people who can't tackle, what do you expect? Oh, you know so we can't tackle. Oh, you know that. Shad said, Guna, over by the church when you play ball near the runabout. No, I basically, I Lindsay because I play ball on Sunday morning, man. Burp said, Guna, my scheme is a football scheme in a Portmore, yeah. I grew with some youth where they play JPL level for a little higher than the man them. Burp, you have got to link me now, because I want to play ball in a Portmore, you know. But I have no if you play ball in a Portmore. I have no way at all if you play ball in a Portmore. So tell me which part in a Portmore we can come play some good football. And the bad now going to beat me up. Or bad me up. And take my little money. And run away. Keep me up and run away. So Bert, let me know which part in a Portmore we can come play some ball. Lee Young said, can't accept a call up if you weren't called in the first place. True. Bobby is a testament to that. Eagle Republic said, we need to have Dexter Lambisic. How much pronunciation feet? So make us say Dexter. Let's say Dexter. Canoia Boys Clark and Omar Hutchinson to the senior team on Tuesday night. It's not that easy, you know. Burb said, anybody want to see if I go over Spain or Italy or Germany? Gary, a big baller. I mean Calvert. Man, them say Guna rocks. Me no bad baller. Me no bad baller. MG said, where's Fabian? He left the work? No. I think Fabian's supposed to be in Jamaica now. He's supposed to be in Jamaica now. Alex said, here McGregor is back in Europe and Cephas going to Europe too. That sounds good. The JFF have no choice now but to clean house. It's a Ripley effect, you know. Delta Sigma said, military Guna Garfield Reed is old and way past his prime. Garfield Reed is a Jamaican who would overhype yard ballers. When we touch international stage, the man them look the man they look lame. Actually said, me not agree with that still. Me not agree with that. Actually said, where Jamaica find them money with them hard names, you say. True. See first after Europe League, big league. Travis. I've got to dig up on that information there, man. Me a second there. me check something. Let me check. Latest. Ronaldo Cephas. Oof. I'm not really seeing anything now. I'm not really seeing anything actually. Tevin said so good. All I'm wondering how Bygrave get in the team and him can't even score a goal on me in Bush League. Really madness. Where's that Tevin? You're a bad defender. That's what you say? Calvert Barkley said, how if you don't have nowhere to play ball in a Portmore? And where you come from? I live at Portmore. But me can't, me not live here long. Me just come here. Basically about 2 years now. But me not have nowhere. Sometimes when I want to play some evening ball game, I'm going to have nowhere to go play some ball. Travis said he will be playing Europa League. But which club? Which league? Cephas gone. Delta Sigma said, simplified cinema network and pile off military face. Travis said, Kimani Harbon will also be considered. A lot of teams scouting Arnett. Oh, it's confidential. If it's confidential, oh, you know. Are you already transfer Travis? Guna, I mean, play ball no more, no, brother. I used to play ball fairly seriously. Me got old start play music. Me have too much injuries and me have asthma. So me don't know if you play ball. Alright, you get old. Asthma, all them sitting there. The team need a good right back because Brown is not the answer. Tevin says so. Burb said Travis him can go Germany, yes, but which league are that now? Goodly, I'll send him go. What the heck? I want another 4th division in Germany. Tevin said, I play football in Gregory Park more while. Oh, okay. O'Neal said, Guna just drop off the country truck. He just learned from Flash Ratchet. Flick it out, Payo. Alin Holmes said, what Bobby Reed has done for Jamaica to get a call up. He missed an empty goal in the last year's game. Bobby Reed a bad baller, bro. Bobby Reed a bad baller. Team like the pace, bro. That's why team wants him. True. Pace kills. Pace hurt players. Pace hurt defenders. Defenders are afraid of pace. Tevin said, no Gunner. I keep more while I play centre back. Oh, Bygrave can bust in it, man. You talk about. Can't tell you that. Bygrave can bust in it. Ian Gunner said, no, Portmore, LOL. Double Wizard said, big up MG, big baller. Well, you don't know me a big baller. Can't make a national team right now, no. Me can't make a national team right now. Something bad, man. Everything went to Ravel, I do. And my school he learned it from. And my school he learned it from, man. Yeah, man. And my academy come from, man. Me teach him them something, man. Back in my days, you know, me a take us baller. Alright. Burb said, Tevin a G Park, a bad man place. The man said, him no want to get back. Exactly. Me no want to go play now when me tackle a man and straight thump in a face business. Me can't do that. Me can't fight. Probably have to run to my car and drive away, no? Me now come out back. Burp, we always don't believe our local players can start at the top, bro. Me don't know why they always believe so. Calvert said ball play put more everywhere. Calvert say your ball play everywhere, but where? When me know me not getting a bad up, man they not gonna thump me on my face, kick me down. Say get away from your boy. Simplified Music said Delta Sigma military fall in love now. So be a bulla and butter him and him. Can't run. Me grow up, here we go, me grow the man pack, man. Me grow the packer, that's why. Them say why I have a 6-pack when I can't get the crate. So me just go for crate and done. Let's go for crate and done. Burp said man say him get old. Guna, me in my 20s, me didn't even reach 30 yet. Oh, see, okay, but you talk like I only get old. Young Cryptid said, here said them did call you up, my G, but no contract never signed. Yeah, me I tell her. I told them things are confidential, you know. Yeah, man. Me touch the street, man. Tap and say, yo. Somebody bother me young, you know. Yeah, man, that's how Tapa like me, you know. That's how me bonfire upon Tapa, because Tapa never pick me. Don't ball to me. Don't cry to me. Cry to Jesus. Burb said, me know them man they play ball at Edgewater Court on Friday and Saturday night for sure. Which part that there? You know? Tevin said, Guna where Bargrave was playing for some for Ensom. He kicked 5 shots at me and a penalty and I saved everything. What? Tevin, that me say you're supposed to in the national setup, man. You're supposed to in the national setup. What to say military? Ravel watching the clips? Jamaica, oi. People when it's Ravel, ask him, man. Ask him, man. I'm going to teach him, man. What are my clips end up on YouTube, man? what are my clips end up on YouTube? Vivian Fletcher said, if Bobby get called, who you think I wear 10? 10. Probably Kaim. Gangi Paris. I don't know. Gangi Paris. Gangi Paris. Oh, Travis, me not get the results them yet, you know. Hold on it. Me glad you asked me. Me glad you asked me. Me just asked feet. And if you ask it from Dana, but too many someone sitting, me can't remember. Can't remember at all. Calverson go to Portmore Pines. Which part of Portmore Pines? Lee Young said I better Rose taught you to fight well. Boy, you can't fight. Lee Young, how you know Better Rose? How you know Better Rose? Better Rose a wicked man, no man. The man a bad man. Bad man from Clarendon, no man. Better Rose a bad man from Clarendon, no. Rasta can wear the 10. DJ a bad baller still nothing can get it, of course. Yeah, Pines Pan the Astro, the where it is. Which would like them when they play night time. Travis, me just ask it. Why not use Bobby at right back? Bobby's more for a wing back. If you're going to use him in the defensive position, I'm more for a wing back. Cygnus Media said Vivian Fletcher, nobody will remove that 10 from Ravel until he decides to retire from international football. Oh, so Ravel for keep it. Boy, man, outstanding night 10, man. Like he getting number, so he perform as per number. Ravel Smith said Paul Hall can call Ravel the best player in our region. What you think? Listen, man, Paul Hall, I've seen players all over, no, man. Paul Hall have an eye for football, no. Paul Hall have a better eye for football than me, no. So if him say so, well, I'm have to take him word for it. That's how I believe, so. But me not lie, brother, you see the youth there who play for Suriname, the Rasta ear youth who play for Suriname. Beseswar, cheese. No, sir. Oh, me say, me I try to take a picture of Beseswar. And the man there all over the place. That's why me I move the camera. The man all over the place, man. The man non-stop running. Burb said, boy, Guna, you're a really countryman to come to town. Me I tell last, bro, me can't tell him. I will take one bus recently. And it's like when time you hear each time bus somebody stop a bus, they might ask like all 17, 13 and be the number. Me I say, what them the number they mean? At one point me I take the bus from Portmore to Alpha-Tree. At one point, me think I rang bus me now. I last. Think I rang bus me now. Me I tell you the truth. Bus stop at the bus stop. I hear the doctor said 13. He reached up on the bus stop, me said 17. So me I said to myself, I won't me I go. I don't have a tree. I can't have a tree. I can't have a tree. Me I go in my car 17 and 13. And what that? I went in so. Me I tell her, a real country come at town for real. Me I tell her, bro. A real country come at town. Actually said, is Paul Hall leaving though? Or is Paul Hall lying? With what? Travis Pastor said, Bobby is not a right back, people. Stop killing the ball. I he missed that goal. Bad ball. I tell people bad ball. Man don't know where the water there. A 2 year living in the place. Burp, me not go nowhere. From us, the only place I'm go, football field them. Football field them like from Yasser to stadium to Sabina Park, where you get JPL games them play, where the tier 2 games them play. They left me house. Signal said Rob Smith, Paul Hall is on point about Ravel being best in CONCACAF. If not best, it is close. There's a lot of player. Demar Williams said Ravel alone play like professional. That's strange. That comment is strange. Demar comment is strange. Burb said I think they go by who have the most caps. So Bobby, I get him 10 anytime in forward. Stephen said best is for a top midfielder MG. Bro, the man wicked. So Cedar Grove is a good place to play in Portmore. But which part of Cedar Grove? Where in Cedar Grove? Burb said Calvert, the man don't know what pines there. Better him just turn in. I just go and juggle. Tevin Campbell said, so because Bobby Reed missed the goal, he's not a baller. Seriously, Bobby Reed a general. Bobby Reed a bad baller. No, hands down, man, a bad baller. Burb said, ignorant man, I go tell it, me say him don't know where name so. W Wizard said, no question, Ravel 10 all the way. Calvert said, Barkley, Burp, MG a Bush Lord it seems. Me I tell a Bushman, man. Anonymous OG. I didn't the body, no. Anonymous OG. People, people now go close off soon, you know. Tevin said 20 route a Greater Portmore to Offer Chief, 17 a route to Brayton Nagohead. Oh, me I tell her. You can imagine now, me take up myself one day and go tell the driver about 20, I go say 13. Not knowing where me I go. Me get knock. I never sit down in one corner and cry. A 17 a Greater Portmore, 20 a Portmore Pines, a 1 a Hillshire. Actually said when he said Ravel is the best player, it's not like he's lying. Oh, okay. Enigma said if you check contracts, once you're forced out of a contract, you have to pay the person off. It can go to court. I agree. Yes, it can go to court. But there's also intricacies in contract. For example, if the employer said that on the event that you are not performing up to the required standard, we have the privilege to terminate your contract without compensation. That can also be in the contract. But knowing the JFF, I highly doubt that is in the contract. Bugs Bunny said 54 Skirvin. Bugs Bunny 54 Skirvin. Long name, man. You couldn't just use Bugs Bunny or 54 Skirvin or Skirvin, man. Jano, sir. You soon see people can have all the name like what good on the ball steel or them boy have, you know them kind of something there. A military has no name as according to Game of the Thrones. Ira in Game of the Thrones. I have no name. Actually said Ravel let football look easy. How much I back pass him, man? Oh, no 8 and 12 too. No, sir. Tevin said, you're wrong, 20 a Pines route. See them now? You see them now, people? They must have mean you know a place, you know. And they must know the place. I argue over it. So, me right, me good then, man. Yeah, I move, go the wrong place. When I visit Jamaica, I refuse to drive in Portmore. Everywhere look alike. Get last quick control. There's one look up, some look at us. There's one look at us. Calvert said, big up the Portmore Warrior them. Big up. Demar Williams said, Ravel play like a professional football. Rest of the man them wild, bad. Me not only say Javier Brown kind of look edgy to me. Other players them look like them ready. And them play some leather. I can't say nothing cause me a bushman too. I mean actually keep quiet when the big man them attack. the town man them. Burb said 8 running on my place, 12 running at Cumberland side. Too much numbers, man. Too much numbers. Tevin said, and the 6 bus are Spanish Town to Portmore, Bayside. Oh, well, me a Bayside still. Bayside? Or West Bay? I think I went Bayside, yeah. Burp, me have my auntie and cousin at Waterford. So man is at discuss Portmore now. MG, for the employer to do that, he would have to be doing performance appraisal. Yes, so every year they would have done the appraisal and said, okay, these are the boxes that you need to tick. When I was in the army, I had to go through an appraisal. What call it? Appraisal. Some appraisal or something, like when they do the check off to see how well I've performed throughout the year, and they would have some box, and if I would need, there would be like a set required, and they would percentile it out based off the amount of box that I would tick. So in that event, if there's 5 box to be ticked with the Gensec for the year, for him to say that he had a good year, and he ticks 3, that's actually over 50%. So maybe in that case, they would say that, okay, he's performing at a decent, fair enough level, in which we all know that's not good enough. But in the event, he's performing maybe at 10%. You only tick 1 box out of the 5. Then now, you know, we have problems. Travis said, I have to big up the agents that's helping the youths. Me I tell her, man, what people pull some strings, man. Mr. Porter pull some strings. Ian Campbell pull some strings. Mannings man pull some strings. What people pull strings, man. Why them have so much numbers? Actually, because they want to confuse people. That's why. They want to confuse people. Travis said that was him number for England, so him just work with it. The boy 10 fit him like you when you just get back a your pants from the tailor. Well cut, right? Well cut. Here go on, people. People we there chat long now. We start all chat about foolishness. So we start chat about all pants cut and anything there. But here go on, people. Massive respect. Everybody who come in. Nobody no call in still. When you drop the number for calling, nobody no call in. Nobody have me as a chat. So run out my mouth. A galang. But anyways, people, guys, I'm gonna do one thing before I go. One thing I'm gonna do before I go. Let me check it first. I ask if the video reach 100 likes. Guys, before I go, I want everyone to hit the like button. Please, guys, everyone hit the like button before I go. Everyone hit that like button before I go. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. People, I see you guys next time. Until next time, people, Military Guna TV. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. We are out, people. Thank you very much, people, for tuning in. Thank you very much. Massive respect. Big up.